Hi there folks, hope you're well. Here we go, off to Finland with Tank. The usual hotel room, checking it out, having a look round. Was a really nice hotel there in Finland. Finland is an amazing place, very clean. I do like these countries, and I lived in Germany for a long time, so in a way Finland reminded me a bit of Germany, a bit of Russia, you could say. I mean, obviously they're not too far away from Russia, of course. So it was great to get there for the first time with our support band. Basically, they'd organised everything. It was the 13th of April 2019, and we'd gone to Finland to play at the House of Rock with support band Wishing Well, and the guys from Wishing Well had basically organised the whole tour, and what an amazing organisation that was. So we checked into this hotel, and it was like a really incredible hotel here in Helsinki. It was my second time in Finland, but different than the first one. The first one was a bit more. I've been invited over by a bass player, by Marco, and a long time ago. So it was nice to be over there this time and play some great venues and get a different feeling, a different image of Finland. So as usual for me, I've got my camera, my small camera with me. It's time to go on walkabout, and the Japanese were in the hotel. There was some kind of dancing or possibly ice hockey team, I guess. So I went on a walkabout, which I love to do when I'm on the road, and I found the underground here. I didn't travel on the underground, but I found that, especially in Helsinki, maybe it was like that in a lot of places, they had a lot of undercover areas, not only the underground, but there was a lot of areas where you could get inside somewhere. And I don't know if it's true, but I really felt that, because it was really so cold there, we were there in April, and, it was already warming up in the Netherlands where I was living. It was already, you had like a nice spring feeling, one of those feelings that gives you a good feeling, and then we'd sort of arrived there and it felt like February somehow, and I felt a lot of undercover area, but you could see obviously this underground area as well, and an amazing construction, very well built, and very new somehow. Yeah, we had time to kill. I mean, the later that day we would play the first concert, so I checked out this metro station, and wow, I got under there and I was like, holy smoke, this is a big area. I mean, check this out. As I was talking before, it seemed like they'd sort of, decided to dig underground, and any covered area was like really important somehow, especially here in Helsinki, to get away from the cold. It was cold. It was like snowing a little bit, and as I said, we'd left the quite warm weather would be behind. They were quite behind as far as the weather changing. And I'm a weather kind of guy. Obviously, a singer, I'm being careful. I don't want to get sick. This shouldn't happen. Yeah, so I got an order from the top that I should find some reindeer meat. Now I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat myself. It's been about 32 years, so I didn't feel good about looking for this reindeer meat, but order from the top is order from the top, my friend. So here we go. I'm going to walk around again. Seagull on the roof, as you can see. Not exactly sure where this is, but once again reminds me a little bit. Everything's quite massive, quite big. Reminds me once again a bit of Russia, the times that I'd visited Russia, in possibly even later on in that year or earlier that year. So, and I'd lived in Germany for a long time, so the efficiency sort of rang out, you could say, on every corner. So on the left you can see our tour bus there. What an amazing bus, the golden bus. And some tank fans there, look, waiting for the concert, you know. Cafe was open, people were having a few beers, and you can see there's some very special tank fans with the usual tank clothes that they wear. So it was great to see a lot of the fans already hanging out. This was basically around the corner from the hotel. Sort of a commercial kind of area, business kind of area. So I'm still on walkabout, and like I said, you know, I'm inside somewhere in a shopping area, very big. You find these places in most places in Europe, but of course, once again, a big area, you know, that you could escape to, you could say, once again, from the weather. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and wishing Will, who organised all this, he's going to get on to me. So here we are in the centre. Maybe you can write in the comments what exactly this is. I could check it in the internet, but no, we're on YouTube. This is what it's all about. So I'd made my way into the centre here. And as usual, there's nothing better to check out the local train station. Reminiscent, in a way, the frontage here reminded me did somewhat of actually Karlsruhe, where I used to live. It was also a very big train station. When you get inside the mass, you know, of this train station, you realise straight away, wow, this is incredible. Also reminding me a little bit of an old Deutsch Bahn train station that you would find, you know, when you're on the road basically, but also an incredible place. Obviously a big area once again, undercover, but still very cold. That's enough of that train station, I think. It's about time to get to the gig and get some rocking music going on. But it just, you know, once again, looking back, it's incredible that here we go, backstage in this, I think it's the House of Rock, I think, as I said before. Details, Dave. A few people have played here, I think you can see the amount of graffiti. Lovely place, incredible place, and what an amazing start to this short tour in Finland. Yeah, as usual, that's it really. I don't have any actual coverage from the gig. You can mostly find that on YouTube somewhere. The usual hotel room checkout, as you can see, another incredible place. I mean, basically, honestly, you know, looking back, it just feels so great that we had the chance to travel so much, you know, because in these times, almost impossible, the concept of even getting on a plane at this moment in time. And hopefully when I look back at this video, you know, things will have changed. But, you know, a little bit of breakfast. The breakfast was incredible the next day, as you can see. We're in Finland, man. It's like, you know, you can look at it, man. Everything's on fire, you know. While I was there, I didn't include this necessarily in the video. I went to most of the saunas. In Germany, I was quite a regular visitor to the sauna. They're quite mixed in Germany, but in Finland, where it all started, as you could say, apart from the Red Indians, but they probably beg to differ. But yeah, you know, I went to most hotels. There is a sauna. I don't think there was one here, but in Helsinki, definitely, and I checked that out. It was incredible. I love that as a singer. It's great for the voice. And as usual, I'm venturing out. We're not in a big city. I'm not exactly sure where we are. I think this was possibly the second gig. But nearby, there was this incredible lake. This young man here on the left was taking pictures. He was a good friend of Mick. He lives in, he lives in Finland. That's right. He's working as an engineer, and he came along. So it was amazing to be on the road in a place that you don't necessarily know, and there's people you know. So look at this, man. Frozen over lake. We just had horrendous weather, so of course we're quite used to frozen stuff, but what a beautiful place. What a really, really beautiful place.
Right. North of Finland. And I think they have some sort of tank museum here as well.
Yeah, there's one over there, look. Documentary.
Yeah, Arta is saying that we have to stop at the tank museum.
Oh yeah!
There's some artifacts here. Would it be a better place to go?
There's 2 artifacts already.
Tank fucking museum. Very British way. Early short saamisen.
Capable, hey!
Oh, you need help! Because you must stop this side and so there is the place.
So what an incredible place this place is. As a musician, you know, you get the chance to travel around. It was cold, but it was still very beautiful. And it would possibly be an amazing place when the sun shines in summer for those 2 or 3 days that they get nice weather. So we're on the road again to gig number 3, I guess. And yeah, check out the countryside, incredible place. And speed cameras everywhere. I remember we were traveling for quite a long time. And there's really, even though there's nothing there, speed cameras everywhere to make money, I guess. This is also an incredible place. And usual, I'm on the road again, looking around, checking out the place, finding out about the Finnish people. So, slowly but surely, I better get back to the gig. They're probably doing the sound check now. And here we are, quite an old place, as you can see, an incredible building here. How do you pronounce that? No idea. I'm not even going to try. Let's check out this old building here. An amazing entrance. Just incredible. I mean, you know, you go to these places, who gets the chance to really go on the road, visit different countries, you know, be it Miami, Barcelona, the usual mirror picture. Am I still alive? I'm still there. I think, and this time I was about 49 years old. My small camera, an incredible place. The guys are still setting up, and it's soon time for a sound check. And there you go, the Tank logo on the back there. We're going to set up, and then the guys from Wishing Well will sound check. Incredible guys once again, incredible organization. Got talking to Will, the guitar player, and he's an incredible guy. He told me to read a specific book, a really important book, but I still never read it. Here we go. I better listen. Oh, there's the boss, the big boss. He's watching what's going down. There's Will actually on the right. He's coming up, Ah, missed him. What a great guy, what a great guy. We were arranged for last year actually to be out again with these guys. But unfortunately it didn't work out. It was basically just before the lockdown, you could say. It was like really close, February, March. And it was done and dusted. I think Finland was kind of open for a while. They weren't heavily hit, but I think they got hit quite a bit later. And these are the guys from the band, Wishing Well. And we're checking out a few airplanes from 1935. So I mean, you can imagine we're on the road, but I mean, it's just an amazing time discovering all these things, and it stays with you forever. And of course, if you've got a camera with you, that's even incredible. So there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. My name's David Readman. Don't forget my new single and my t-shirts are now available. Once again, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed my very small Finland video. But once again, we were so lucky and it was a great pleasure. Thanks to the guys from Wishing Well for making it possible. Adios!